Hey guys, it's Shane from Jaggs Journeys. I'm back today at SeaWorld theme park in the Gold Coast. It's been a couple of months since my last visit, so I thought I'd pop back today and check out any preparations for Christmas. Also, just to give you guys a bit of a park update on what to expect on your next visit these school holidays. Anyway, let's go now and check it all out. So why don't you come along with me and join the journey.
Jaggs Journeys.
Essentially, it's quite steep walking up to the front of SeaWorld, so it looks like they're making, I guess, a zigzag pathway, which is going to make the trek up the hill a lot easier for most people.
And I wonder where these are going to end up in park.
So it's definitely good to see that they're doing some changes to the front entrance of SeaWorld. Hey guys, if you are coming for the holidays and you want to do something different, you can do an animal adventure here at SeaWorld, and they have a dolphin deep water adventure, penguin Antarctic adventure, a dolphin family adventure. You can meet the dolphin. There's lots of different things that you can do here. Now you book these online, and then when you get into the park, you check in at guest services, which is also the animal adventures. Check in at the top of the park, which is top terrace, when you walk into the park here at SeaWorld. And speaking of penguins, let's go and check them out right now. Now, if they are swimming, this is a cool place to observe the penguins swimming. They look amazing underwater. Actually, at the moment, they're not swimming. They're just up on the ice. But this is definitely a great place to stand and watch them swim when they're really active. Pretty cool. I tell you what, I always enjoy checking out the penguins, and make sure you also check them out right at the front of the park here at SeaWorld. I tell you what, this is something also to check out. Let's have a quick look now at the sea jellies illuminated. That was pretty cool, and of course there is a shop as well as you exit this attraction. You even get yourself a jellyfish as well. Well, it looks like they've removed the sea lion that normally sits here for the photo opportunity. They're probably refurbishing it. If you're heading down toward Atlantis, a couple of rides down at the moment, but they will be open again, ready for the peak holiday season. Alright, so currently the Vortex ride here is down on maintenance. That actually reopens again on the 14th of December for the Vortex. And currently also the Leviathan roller coaster is also down on maintenance. That reopens on the 7th of December. And because these are on maintenance, you can't actually walk through Atlantis through to like Nickelodeon Land or anything currently until the Vortex reopens again on the 14th of December. Now SeaWorld does have a number of shows. The one here at the front, this is the Thunder Lake. So they have the Thunder Lake stunt show here. They normally have 2 or 3, sometimes more shows a day. The show times are on the app. They're also on a signage board right at the front here, which is, this is the essentially the top terrace. So as you walk into the park through the front gates, you'll come up to the top terrace and there will be a sign up there stating all the show times for the Thunder Lake stunt show, and definitely it's one not to miss. Now another show you must check out here at SeaWorld is the Seal Guardian show. Now this show here, currently there's 2 shows a day, 10:20 and 2:30. Usually during the holidays there will be sometimes a 3rd show, if not more. Check this board out here. This is also near the front of the park, the stadium. The entrance is actually just around the corner here. You got some gates just around here and you go up into the stadium there. And we're located right at the front of the park. Or I guess more mid-park, but it's closer to the front. Get it right. Well, I guess out of the 3 Atlantis rides, currently at least we've got Trident open, which has been down on maintenance for quite some time, but as you can see, you can now ride this again. If you haven't already ridden this ride, make sure you give it a go. It's a really nice, enjoyable ride, and you get lots of nice views of the Gold Coast from up there. Alright, so down in the middle of the park you got Nickelodeon Land. Funnily enough, the sign has actually been removed somewhere around here that did actually say Nickelodeon Land, so not sure why. But the Ninja Flyers ride is currently down on maintenance in this area. So Ninja Turtle Ninja Flyers is down on a full maintenance, and this reopens on the 21st of December. And you can also find a little cool photo op around the park as well. Well, it looks like Boots Banana Boogie is just down for the day today. Again, always check the Village Roadshow Theme Parks app or any of the theme park apps of the parks you're visiting on the day to just check which rides are operational and which ones are down for maintenance. And this one now has a test seat as well, which is cool. Never used to, but a lot of the rides you'll find now start to have the test seats at the front, which is fantastic. So they are doing some testing currently on Boots Banana Boogie ride. Again, this wasn't supposed to be on maintenance. They're just doing some testing and so forth and checks on it, and hopefully will be open later today. And there's a pretty cool carousel here themed at Dora the Explorer. Hey guys, at the Nickelodeon stage, you can catch Paw Patrol shows here and also Ninja Turtle shows. Plus, they often have meet and greets in here as well. Currently, they're having a meet and greet session with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Pretty cool. Jet Rescue is a jet ski themed roller coaster, and it's actually Australia's first double launch roller coaster. Let's check it out. So this is where you obviously jump onto the attraction. There is lockers up here too, by the way, if you're looking to put your items securely away. All right, let's go check out what's happening over the Storm Coaster. Well, there doesn't look to be any more progress or anything started to be built in this area here, which is where the old log flume station essentially was in this area. So I think definitely this could be easily an area for a flat ride. So, well, again, have to keep watching this area to see if anything ever gets announced. By the way, if you are near the Storm Coaster, the area here is recently opened up now, so you can get access to the plaza through near the storm.
Vancouver Coast Guard radio. Station has received a report from a 21-foot Murano, 4 miles off the North Arm, with 4 people on board. They have hit a log and are now taking on water. Any mariners in the area able to assist, contact the station. This is Vancouver Coast Guard radio. Over.
Zero speed is on board. Can you give me an estimate on how much water you're taking on board?
Now, years ago, this used to be part of the Bermuda Triangle ride, so this is pretty cool. One thing is for sure, if you ride the Storm, you will get wet, but you actually might get soaked. Well, still nothing's been done with this area, but it is open. Now you can walk up here and again have a look on the, I guess, observatory deck over the Storm Coaster. Hey guys, if you're loving my theme park and attractions content on this channel, please be sure to share my channel with your friends and family, and make sure you ask them if they could please subscribe to the channel. Also, if you are watching this video and you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It is free to subscribe and it really does help me out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. Hey, if you haven't been up to Ray Reef, you got to check this one out as well. Great for the whole family. You can actually pet the stingrays. It is in a safe environment. Definitely something different to do, and it's free. Geez, look at the size of that one. It's massive. There's different size ones in here, small, large, but it's a massive pool area, so definitely plenty of room for people to get around and pat them. And you can pat them on their sides, you definitely do not pat them on their head or tail. And it kind of just feels like a wet rubber type of consistency, but anyway, pretty cool. Alright, so just going to go check out Shark Bay, and just noticed there is a new statue right in front of Shark Bay. Let's check it out. So obviously they're still working on this, but this looks going to be, the shark's going to be positioned right at the front of Shark Bay, which looks pretty cool. It's exactly the same as the other two statues we saw out the front of the park this morning. They may be put in the park, around the park, or they may be used at the park entrance. But these are pretty cool and a new addition to SeaWorld. And when you're down here at Shark Bay, you can do a glass bottom boat, little cruise essentially around the top of Shark Bay. I've done this one before, it's pretty cool. $15 per person, you just book it when you come down here. And it's the boat there, and there's a glass panel in the floor, and it pretty much just goes around here on top of this side of Shark Bay, and you look right down on top of the sharks and the other marine life inside this pool here. Pretty cool. Alright, we might go and check out the underwater viewing gallery. Alright, don't forget when you're here to play some of the awesome games I got here at the Midway Games in the Plaza. And this is where you can get lots of yummy food, and there's also retail outlets in here as well. But right now I think it's time to go and get a coffee. Now I've actually got the same exact drink or themed seasonal drink as Movie World. I am going to have one of these. I did have one last time too, but I'm going to see if it's any different because I really couldn't taste the peppermint at Movie World. Let's go and try one right now. Alright, I tell you what, actually, this actually looks a bit closer, even closer to the picture than what I had at Movie World. It's pretty good. Again, I can't taste too much peppermint. I think it must be because I add the coffee as well. But all in all, still really delicious. Hey guys, I just want to give a really big shout out to the Walsh family and also to Woodsy. And thank you all so much for buying me coffees this week. It really does help support my channel, and for that I thank you very much. And if anyone else would also like to support my channel just like they did, the link is in the description below. It's also on screen now. By buying me coffees, definitely helps me bring more videos just like this straight to you. Well, I've just finished my frappe, and I can definitely taste the peppermint this time compared to at Movie World. I'll tell you what though, I've got 3 chocolates at the bottom of this versus only 1 at the one at Movie World. Now usually for Christmas, in front of the screen here in the plaza, they normally have Santa set up with a couple of jet skis, and basically it's a photo opportunity that you can have here at SeaWorld. It's kind of like a Gold Coast Santa with a Hawaiian shirt, boardies and thongs, and a couple of jet skis set up. This is normally what they do here, right here, every year. I thought it would actually be set up by now if they're having it. However, we've still got another week or week and a half of November, I suppose. So we could potentially see Santa here in front of this big screen from the start of December onwards. Check their website and in park on your next visit. Now they do have polar bears here at SeaWorld as well. Let's see if they're out today. I don't think they're out. There's one down there. Oh no, that's just a statue. Anyway, we'll see if they're out anyway. Best time to see them is when they're actually doing a feed presentation. That's when they're most active and jump in the water as well. And they even have an underwater viewing area here as well. I'll head down and show you the underwater viewing area. Well, he has decided to come out, one of them anyway, so I'll have to go back up and have another look. But if he jumps in the water, we'll have a good shot of him down here. Cool does that look? Probably wouldn't want to give him a hug though. Rip you to shreds. So currently at Dolphin Beach there is 2 dolphin shows a day, 11:30 and 3:30. But again, check the app, and if you're here during the holidays, usually there's definitely an extra show as well. Now currently there's no show happening here, but check out the stadium. It's actually a massive stadium. It actually wraps right around to here. There's the trees in the way here. So yeah, it seats a lot of people, and this dolphin show is definitely worth checking out. Don't forget, if you are coming to the Gold Coast, there is actually a resort, SeaWorld Resort, right at the back end of the park here. It's literally, you got where the dolphin show is, and then pretty much the hotel's behind the park. We're right at the back end of the park. So usually they'll have some package deals online for the hotel, which includes entry into SeaWorld as well. So definitely check it out. It's an awesome family resort. All right, let's go check out Castaway Bay. That's where the awesome pirate ships are. Now these are absolutely heaps of fun, particularly on a hot day. You will get extremely wet on these. I would recommend wearing swimmers or a poncho or something like that. As you can see, the people on board have cannons. They spin the handle and they get to squirt water, essentially shooting anyone who's at the sides here. So I have to move in a moment. I might get wet, but as you can see, there's someone else on the side who also has a cannon, spins a handle and can wet everyone inside the boat. That's why this is just absolutely so much fun. And there's different cannons all around the perimeter of the pool area or the ocean where the pirate ships are. Here's the cannons here. Pretty easy to use. Spin the handle and it shoots the water. And you can, of course, move this, position it, turn it as well toward the people in the boats. And by the way, next to the battle boats down here at Castaway Bay is the reef, which is basically a squirty, splashy zone for the little kids. And for those of you wondering about the monorail, even though we know definitely it's not operational, it's been the tracks all taken down, well, mostly around the park, it's still sitting in the station down here at the back of the park. I wonder what they're going to do with it. I think they could turn it into maybe a little diner or something like that, or a photo opportunity maybe. Alright, as I mentioned before, we've got the Trident back open again at SeaWorld, which is exciting. And they have done some changes to this ride in the middle there, to the seat belts as well. We'll have a closer look at that in a minute. There it goes. 42 meters high. If you don't like heights, just don't look down, but it is a relaxing ride and provides beautiful views across the Gold Coast. So I would definitely recommend checking out the Trident on your next visit for sure. So this is definitely all different from when I last rode this, so before it was shut for such a long time. This whole middle section here has been worked on, and there's even proper boxes now for your items rather than just on the ground on boxes like they had initially. So that's pretty cool to see that that's all been upgraded, and also they've done upgrades to the seat belts, safety mechanisms as well. I didn't see any Christmas decorations or activation, but guess what? I actually did see Santa walking through the park today. I was actually talking to someone at the time, so I didn't get to film him, but it just means that Santa must be making an appearance here at SeaWorld at some time during the day. So make sure you check out on their website or in park, check out at the photo center. They would probably know when and where you're about to meet Santa. Also keep your eye open, like I said, in the SeaWorld Plaza area under the big screen. They normally have Santa's throne and a couple of jet skis set up for photo opportunities as well. Hey guys, that's going to do it for my look today here at SeaWorld Theme Park in the Gold Coast. Definitely make sure you come and pay SeaWorld a visit these summer holidays. Pretty much after the 21st of December, everything will be back open and operational again, ready for the summer holidays. Lots of shows to see here at SeaWorld as well, which is really cool. Definitely rides for the whole family and lots of yummy foods, drinks, and of course, there's awesome merch as well in the retail stores. Definitely, you've got to come back to check out SeaWorld these summer holidays. And if you pop in just before Christmas, you might be lucky enough also to see Santa as well. Anyway guys, if you did like this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to Jaggs Journeys to keep the journey going. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next journey.